Hey guys, welcome back. S'more here, bringing you some more 7 Days to Die. And yeah, episode 4. This will be season. I don't know. Like I have so many seasons, I don't even know anymore. Uh, I'd like to quick just show you some of the things that I've started here. We got a little mine started there. We'll start with the base tours. Got the metal door dropped in there. Kind of got this squared away. Can't remember what all I accomplished last time and showed you guys, so I want to show you this time. We got some noise happening up there. Let's go see what's up. Oh, you know what it is? Oh, damn, they're pissed. You see me, like, stopping my tracks? But they don't know where I'm at. Run, 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 run! They probably know now. Oh, they don't like the terrain like that. You guys see that? Take that, ground. Stupid dog. I actually really need his leather, but... Oh, okay, well. We'll get that sneak damage going. Oh, take that, coffee. Oh, there you go. There's the dogs helping me, I guess. Got stuck on the pole there. And I did know that the dogs would be able to... Okay. Would be able to get through with the spikes. It's just a part of it. And it's not... So it's not unanticipated. And I do have a means of defeating that. Oh, that was a nice shot. I did bring... Oh, there's another one. Yay. Instead of fighting these guys, we're just going to bounce. Because I'm not able to harvest them. I don't have the right tool on me. In fact, we'll just probably wind up making an axe on the road here. But it is day 5. Oh, Well, we'll go see if the crates, if the loot crates all respond. Make sure I'm going the right way first, right? Really should just take the time to put a marker there. But let's see if the loot crates have respawned. And so loot crate respawn is a tricky thing in this game. And so last alpha I did some Googling, did a little bit of research, read through the forums, and it seems like the way it works is you need to stay at least 8 blocks away from the container in question. So we really care about the loot crates over here in this little 2-shop plaza over here. There's a bear. We're going to leave him alone for now. I only have 82 arrows, so... so you need to stay 8 blocks away. This is important because if you were to check the same loot crate every day, if you come within those 8 blocks, you actually reset the loot timer, so you need to stay away from it. Now, loot is set to 5-day respawn. We're going to check the Shamway first. I believe we looted this stuff actually on day 1 because the game kind of reset and wigged on us. Or maybe that was Zio's game. The multiplayer was Zio. That's how much 7 Days to Die I play. I can't actually remember. And life has been wicked hectic right now, so I haven't actually done a whole lot of playing. That's why the videos on the channel have been a little slow. But I want... So, like, right now, we're going to start violating some of these loot containers because we're within 8 voxel spaces, 8 blocks, 8 meters, however you want to call it. But let's just check the beer fridges first. See, so these are still empty. We looted all this on the same day. We'll check one more. See, still empty. So we know this place is not ready yet for relooting. So, rah! Who was that? Who wants some? Let's go. Nobody? So I turned, spawns up to high, set difficulty back up to Nomad, which is the default. I feel like we're established enough. And I know what I'm doing enough to where we should probably have it set there. Maybe the zombie's in the ground. It's a chilling thought. Alright, well, let's head... Oh. Got that guy right there trying to change the light bulb. Okay. And, of course, these bags of trash may never respawn because we'll just run by them so much. And, again, violate the 8-block rule. So let's see. What else? Off camera, made some progress to the base. Started smithing tools. As you can see, our beautiful blue pick, I repaired it once and it lost, or twice, and I've managed to knock off 100 condition, 100 quality rating off of it, which sucks big time, of course. So we're going to be leveling up toolsmithing, so the penalty is a lot less painful. Did I see a red backpack through here? No, I think it was just the shadow of this. All right, so we're going to be doing a little bit more toolsmithing. We're going to harvest some resources, knock down the wall, clear out anything that may be at the base. Then I'll knock down the wall and continue building. Or I'll knock down the fence and continue building the wall. Now, a lot of this will actually wind up in the editing. I will go back and time-lapse it for you. So that way you don't have to sit through the monotony of chopping through stuff with a stone hatchet. Ah, there's home. And here's me being super tired. All right. Now, I don't know if I had mentioned it in the first episode, but I did make the block durability 50% from the beginning, and I intend to keep it that way and not change it at all for the 7-day hordes. So we'll see how that goes. Okay. Game face on. Try hard mode activated. What we got, dogs? Oh, they took a corner out. Dicks. And they're still there tearing shit up. He's going to be at that for a while. And that poor coffee plant. Take that, pooch. Alright, I'm just going to let him degrade into nothingness. That one's not dead. Did you see me pause for a second? Like, oh shit. I don't know what to do with it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it is pissed off wherever it is. This is not going to end well. Come on, bud. There we go. Oh. Just kidding. Psych. Okay, so if there are no more of those... Ugh. So, that was kind of a bust, but that's okay. Do I need any of this stuff real quick before we get going? I don't think so. We can brew those later at night. So I think just tools. Is this where I put tools? No. Tools over here. Consumables on the other side. We'll need that. For sure, because we're going to need a bajillion pieces of clay again. Huzzah. Maybe we can go snag some leather real quick. Let's see if we can't do that. I hope your guys' 7-day to die playthroughs are going swimmingly. Like I said, this one isn't meant to be a super hard one. I mostly just wanted to be able to have fun in Alpha 13, and since the RP is set so difficult, this has been a nice break. Lost the other one already? Okay, well that's alright. Maybe that'll teach me to not have the knife on me at all times. Okay. And then we're definitely going to need all the stone hatchets. Oh, and I did get some candles going, so hopefully the place is just a little bit better. I don't know why I hit I. A little bit better illuminated. Okay. Let's see. We got the beer. That's good. Good, good. Yeah, definitely got some work to do with the wall, but that's okay. We can certainly work with that. Oh. Nope, just kidding. Come on, buddy, I did sneak damage. Die. Oh my god, 2 hours later. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have chased him. Maybe I should have just waited and he'd have died right in the clay there. Heck yeah, we're carrying something delicious. Splat. Well, we got 2 stone hatchets here. Level 49, not too bad. I think on the RP we're doing a lot better, but that's okay. Let's slam a beer, and I will bring you guys back when we start building again. And we're back, guys. Got a bunch of clay, destroyed 2 shovels. Awesome. I could have that firing right now, just not real keen about it at the moment, I guess. So we're just going to hold off on that for now. Probably a little hungry. Could do with a little bit of wellness boost here. Oh, yeah. So, duck back in here to drop those off. Those 2 shovels off. Snag a quick bite to eat. I asked myself, is this what I want to do? I think 900 is the way to go for right now, which is a lot, to be sure. You know, it's going to take quite a while. So I'm going to time-lapse. Again, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update, let you know what I was doing. Fence removal. Alright guys, so while those are all being crafted, I will come back shortly. And we're back, guys. So just wrapping up some final adjustments and additions and removals to the first stage of the wall. I mostly like how it's turning out. We can see that I derped the spacing, and in hindsight what I should have done, and you'd think I'd know this by now with all the various derps I've had throughout the various alphas and block placement and spacing and such, I should have spaced all of these, the ones that are actually set on the ground first. Regrettably, I did not do that. So let's see. Definitely some things that need to happen. That's probably enough there. Let's get some more. Let's see, what do we need more of? We need more. There we go, cobblestone frame. And we need that because with the spikes placed, we can... Oh, thanks. That'll take forever and a day like that. Ugh. We can do better. Not my proudest moment, I'll be honest. And we still have this stuff out here to build. But as you can see, the wall is not perfect here, and I actually forgot that I had this little bit out here with standing, so we'll take care of this right now. And so this should prevent everything but crawlers and dogs. Now, you might ask why the huge holes in the deck in the first layer of the wall, and that's because I intend to keep these wood log spikes in place. And having the open space there allows me to repair them. Now, a nail gun would be preferable. But if I'm not going to get one of those, then that's how that works, and I will get over it. Oops. Definitely going to need a little more stuffs here, because with this, I can turn around and start taking down that interior wall, which will give me a bunch more wood. You might ask why stone axes in lieu of fire axes, and it's just because I don't want to use the metal for that. I'd rather use the forged iron for other things. And at night, I'll just forge a bajillion stone axes and then use the trick where we drop them in a chest on top of a frame, remove the frame, and it gets rid of everything quite nicely for you. I'm not taking the trees down yet because I'm getting debris. I am not taking the trees down yet because it would not give me a seed if I did right now, and I really want that. I do realize that this is a rather gaping hole here in the side right there, or I'm sorry, in the ground right there to the bunker. I do have fantastic plans as always for that. Not forgotten, don't worry, and I think we'll be okay. I'm not really too worried about things until the 14-day horde. I anticipate being able to kill everything that is thrown at me on the 7-day horde. Hopefully with just the bow and arrow. I got some steel arrows saved for a special occasion such as that. So that's kind of my plan. I really like this light here. We're going to keep that. I'm going to do something cool with it. Definitely going to be, again, you know, this is going to have just all sorts of ideas from all sorts of builds that I've seen people try, and so I'm excited to try and turn all of them into a winning combination. And if this doesn't, if these big holes in the deck don't work out like how I want them to, is it also allows you to loot the bodies that fall. And since it's so important to be doing that, I want to make sure to do that. But if it turns out that it doesn't work like that, then that's how that is. You know, I'll just fill them in, and then it won't. Then the spacing won't matter. It'll be great. Did you see the dogs stutter over the lumpy terrain? I thought that was really interesting. Just all the more things to keep in mind. Especially with dogs. Fuck dogs. I hate them so much. Fine doing that. It does take up all the wood, but that's okay. And the house up front is taking a little bit of a beating. I'm okay with that too. It's kind of temporary, I've decided for now anyways. So, any other free grass we can get real quick? Okay. And yes, we do have skill points to spend. Because I am one or two shotting a lot of the zombies here, what I'll probably do is actually put those points back into toolsmithing just to try and prolong the life of this magical pick that we have. It's not going to last for forever. I get that. But it would be nice to have it last a little bit longer yet. So this back wall will get upgraded first just because it's the one we have the spikes on. So that way nothing can just alley-oop over the spike onto the brick and then into my face. For the 7-day horde, depending on how far we get with the wall, it'll be a whole bunch of running on top of this wall and shooting things in the face. I feel like that's a pretty typical horde strategy. Nothing too complex or special about it. The cement book would be mighty helpful. And we'll also see how much damage the base takes too. With the 50% block durability, it's helped gaining resources and throwing up a base quickly. Yay, look at all those points roll in. The upgrading and then the crafting simultaneously. Or basically the crafting and anything that upgrades a skill simultaneously. You level like a machine. And we'll just throw this down here. How did we go with... Okay, well we can get 6 more. Maybe 7. And then I'll be back to it and gathering more clay. I wish you could find clay in the caves or underground, and maybe you can. The mining right now in the mine that we've set up is very slow. So hopefully there's a vein right underneath and I'm heading right to it. Probably not, you know, statistically probably not. But we do have a whole bunch of clay in the forge already, I believe, so I'm not too worried about dumping clay into there. So yeah, everything kind of coming along nicely, I think. Day 5, for whatever reason, I thought it was day 6. Maybe when I booted the world up, it said day 6 on the front menu there. I am so excited for Alpha 14 for them to implement the perks and everything. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to take down these top ones with impunity. Not too worried about them. We'll leave the bottom ones in place for now since I don't have spikes to put there. Though really this would just be protection from the horde. I'm going to leave that in place for now, actually, because the horde will just strip it, which is okay. This, though, not bueno. Oh, okay, well, fair enough. Well, let's see what the fire axe is at. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, I expect it to be right about where the shovel's at, which I guess still is better than the stone axe. So maybe the fire axe would have been the way to go the whole time. Derp. And now that we're talking about it. And yes, I know you can use the repair hammer, and it is fantastic and probably needs a solid nerf. Thought that was a loot crate right there. Oh, come on, fire axe. I'm good. Here, let's get a start. Got that first episode in the RP where I take down that tree, like that 1,000 hit point tree, the massive maple or oak with the stone hatchet. Oh god. Oh, actually, that part of the recording didn't make it in because it got screwed up. So yeah, in the first RP episode, it kind of starts as one world, I die, and then it picks up in another place, and that was because I wound up like blending 2 attempts together to make that video. And that happened because the game crashed, out the gate bugs. So maybe in future alphas, a bad idea wouldn't be to just loot like crazy for the first like 3 patches, and then when they finally release a patch where you're not going to require a world wipe, you can just make a list of all the things that you want to gift yourself in the next world, and then remake your world, remake your seed, or what have you. And then you can just gift yourself the things that you need. Maybe that's a strategy worth trying. Just throwing it out there. As it is, we're going to need a bajillion rock, clay, cobblestone ramps for what I have in mind. I am concerned as we get better armor about being too hot. It looks nice though, right? Like, I tried making it just a little bit smaller so I didn't have quite so much area to defend. But I mean, I defended the Born and Noble and Alpha 12, and that thing was ginormous. So, not too terribly worried about it there. We're going to make another 50 of those. And then we're definitely going to need another shovel. But I kind of want to leave the clay... I can grab that one, repair it one more time, and go exhausted. We can chat while I do that, because I don't think that'll actually take very long. You want to try and avoid repairing your gear if you can. You want to instead fabricate new things. Mathematically, I think it just seems to work a little bit better. Definitely been calling some hordes, or at least the Screamer ladies. They've been rather upset with me. But, you know, I was able to quick run outside, bop them, and call it good. I do know that I need a secondary way out. And that will come with... that'll come probably after the 7-day horde, because, again, I'm expecting to just defend the wall and be okay. Even if I don't have all the spikes down, I still think I'll be okay. So... we have lots of arrows. We're getting better at it. How many did we make? 28? Oh, that reminds me. I am stoked for the other crafting stations. Oh my gosh, I have wanted that since day one in this game. I thought Creativerse did the crafting stations really well, and I would like... oh god, dirt. And I'd like to see, you know, that implemented, which looks like it's the way it's going. I've also heard Reign of Kings is something similar to that. Ooh, 53 points. It's awesome. Again, I'll just dump those into toolsmithing to try and help keep the blue pick alive right now. It's too bad you can't get so good that you actually improve the quality of the items. Like, you can add more material, and then every time you repair, not only do you repair, but you make it a little bit better or something. I don't know. Maybe it can be a perk in Alpha 14. But yeah, I'm excited. Wicked excited for all that. Lots of game, which is good. It really seems like the... oh, see, I'll need to harvest the croppage tomorrow, too. So basically, day 6, I won't record it, but it'll be all about harvesting the clay, getting the wall finished. It'll be all about... it'll be all about doing the farm, getting things replanted, kind of straightening that out, getting that where we want it to be. So, did we finish? We did. Always want to be crafting something. You know, unfortunately, that's just kind of how the game is now. So you never want that crafting queue to really be empty if you can help it. Almost burned through this thing again. So far I've pulled maybe 2,000 clay out of this thing. We're probably going to need a good 6,000, which should tell you we're really only about a third of the way done. My repair penalty on this guy is not that much, which is nice. I've got plenty of iron to smelt, courtesy of all the boulders and that magical pick of ours. But we're going to deplete this thing and then need another close source of clay nearby. I bet this bunker is like wicked far away from anything, like a hub city or anything too. That's kind of how it works, I guess. Look at all the clay just dumping into the inventory. It's kind of cool to watch. And I went and I degrassed this thing and then a path back. There we go, buddy. What's up? Sorry. It would be nice if we had a little more dynamic weather, and I doubt I'm alone in that feeling. It would be nice if we could get bright skies in the hub cities. It would be nice if we could get a little more rain, so we could start modding in rain catches and things like that to help offset the fact that water is such a pain in the ass to find now. I mean, I get that water would be a huge concern, but I feel like its availability wouldn't be all that hard. Getting it clean enough would be hard, and so maybe instead of penalizing us by having water very hard to find, maybe the fun pimps could penalize us by making various qualities or purities of water, where at the top tier, if you could establish a distillery or something, maybe that is not the right piece of equipment to use to create. Well, you boil it, it condenses, hopefully pure, definitely cleaned. Yeah, so maybe a distillery is the right way to look at it. But that gives you perfectly clean water, and you have zero risk of getting sick, and maybe it gives you a slight buff or a little wellness bump, something. I don't know, finding small amounts of water is a pain in the ass, and that item is broken, which is also a pain in the ass, and we need more cobblestone rocks. Oh, we consumed all the small stone. Okay. Well, 8. Not a terrible time to tuck in. Did I get more wood? I did. Let's just real quick. Take care of that. So I have a pretty solid plan for what we're going to do with the walls. I have a less solid plan about what I'm going to do about... I need more stone real quick. Let's grab that. We can be making that while upgrading. We've got a little more. A little less on top of what to do after that. And what I mean by that is what we do, and I could have been foraging the whole time. I definitely understand that, guys. Just didn't feel like fighting the screamers at the same time, especially with the dogs. Ugh, fuck dogs. But I have a less... Oh. Yeah, I'll need it. I have a less solid idea about what to do with everything else, with what we do once we get past the wall, so to speak. Oh, I probably needed those to get on top of my wall. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Yikes. Oh, that's too bad. Come on, give it back. There we go. Yes, you're thirsty. I get it. We'll be okay. Aha! You dicks. Like this, but louder, and hopefully with more depth, because I'll be using special steel arrows. I mean, not special, but you get the idea. Yeah, this one guy, it's like the T-1000 of pups. You guys like that quick thinking and picking that frame up, huh? You, Dog Day. You. Just think if we still had gore blocks enabled, they'd have gore blocked right up. It's like it's trying, but it's not happening at the same time. I want to jump down and get Deed over it. There we go. This should give us all the leather we can want. Well, that 67 skill points is going to be fun to distribute tonight. He's got a little doggy tail. Little doggy butt. Yeah, you stab them once just to make sure. Good idea. Good times. Were had by me. I think we're okay there. And we'll just kind of keep going until I run out of materials, which might be a little while. How cool is that? Hey, dude. What's up? Hi. See, what's nice is I can even throw the spikes down from inside the walls if I really wanted to. Like, it's totally doable. And I like being able to kind of be out here a little bit later too and still feel fairly safe. Not quite as brave as you guys that venture out at night. Plus it's a little bit harder to record out at night. So. Still crafting, right? Yep. Oh, we'll be crafting for a little bit yet. Awesome. I hope I don't screw up the time lapses in the post editing. It's always a concern. Looking for that light bulb. Keep looking, buddy. You'll find it one day. No, he won't. Well, let's see. Channel's grown. Oh, this is very important. Probably should have announced this up front. Maybe I'll remember to put it in the comments, in the video description, maybe. So 300 subs is rapidly approaching, and guys, I could not be happier. Thank you so much for all of your support. We went from 200 to 300 much faster than we went from 100 to 200. That's probably, due to broken ankle and such, which I really appreciate. Thanks for the subs. Thanks for the comments, guys. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for all the support. It's really been great, and again, I could not be happier with the channel and how everything's going, and just getting to share something that I've been passionate about for pretty much my whole life with everyone. Having said that, on a yet-to-be-determined date, we will be doing a 3-hour-long live stream. You can find me on the Twitch at SmorMC85. I try to keep a consistent handle across all of the various other social media. Getting a little dark, isn't it, guys? We were one short. Can I make that? I can. Oh, nope. Tits, that's not the one I wanted. Okay. This won't take too long. We can just kind of keep chit-chatting about the channel here. Chit-chat, which reminds me, Kung Fu Panda 3. If you're not a fan, I think you should be. You should be excited. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome. If you're a parent, go take your kids. That way, you can have 2 hours to yourself without them, like, crawling all over you. So it sounds like the wall worked okay over there. Heard some zombie complaining. If he didn't want to die, maybe he shouldn't stand on the spikes. Just throwing it out there. But yes, the channel is doing very well. I'm hoping to do kind of a big reinvent again. So I am not at all very strong in the video editing or the photoshops or anything. I get a lot of help from a lot of other awesome YouTubers. MBF Gaming has been very instrumental. I'm going to ask some other guys for help as well. And everybody, again, has been really supportive. I just happen to luck out and fall into and follow and work with a really good group of YouTubers, especially around this game. But I was able to do some pixel art on my own, and I was able to do a nice big refresh of the channel art and such, and I hope for Alpha 13, and I hope to do it again for Alpha 14. So I'm already kind of thinking about what to do with that, as well as kind of drooling over the updates that Joel continues to release on his blog. If you don't know about that, you need to go check out Joel Hunink, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, on Tumblr. So you can just Google 7 Days to Die Tumblr blog. It'll be the first thing that Google pulls up, which really should scare us all if you think about it. But Joel's got some really good updates there, so definitely go take a look at those as well. You'll see some of the crafting stations I'm talking about. they've introduced a way to kind of offload the crafting that you do on your person into the crafting station, as well as a like cement mixer that'll break big stone into small stone and small stone into gravel, maybe even make gravel into cement. I'm not absolutely sure, but I know we don't need that. Those giblets can bounce. That on a spike, huh? Did we find the spike? Yeah, you probably already despawned. Awesome. Well, guys, we stayed up till almost midnight working on this thing. I am super stoked about that. I like how it's looking again. Got more ideas. Gonna be incorporating a lot of ideas. Let's kind of stay like that for now. Wood, stone, the usual. Need all those things. That'll have to do for now there. No, it's a little bright. There we go. I have plans for this doorway. This is about done. So here's kind of the, you run in here, you slam the door, come over here, and you start shooting away. I think I actually had this part backwards, so I made it whole again, and now I gotta figure out which door I'm gonna try and fortify. Maybe I can make it so there's a door here, and then a door over here, and they all kind of are able to defend from like this block right here gets removed or something. I don't know. Still definitely working it out. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. I'll do a bunch of crafting overnight. I'll distribute skill points into the toolsmithing and make a bajillion stone axes with the wood I have left, and do some more mining to get some more stone. So, as always, guys, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support and helping the channel grow. I really appreciate it. Please make sure to share, because right now, that's how my channel is growing, is you guys sharing with your friends and family. Also, just want to point out, that's like a lock. That's like a G19 or something. But the 9mm that we use in games actually looks like a Beretta 9mm. So, interesting. Anywho, you guys take it easy, and I will talk with you guys later.
Thank you for watching tomorrow. Like a comment, choose a type. For more, like, comment, share, subscribe for more.